And we are rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And then take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then into the other. Back to the first. And the other. Let's toss it in the air or bounce it on the ground or both. Three, two, one. Put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot. Press down 3 times. Bring it up to the knuckles. Press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Release, reassess. Repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Middle of the foot, wiggle toes. And press the toes into the ball. Separate. Press. Wiggle. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Release, get the ball out of the way, reassess the feet. And let's do some wood chops. We'll go through the middle to start. And then diagonally from one side. And then the other. And then shake the tree. Three, two, one, center. Twist it the way, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out. Gather starlight. And center. Gather from the other side. And center. Take some steps forward. And knee towards the opposite elbow. And slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk, march, or jog. So we'll do the seated core and leg exercises today. We will be doing some sit to stands. So you may want to skip squats if that's what you had in mind. I'm going to run. Got a lot going on around here, so Richard's not here, and I'll skip the after class. But if anybody wants to do 5 Tibetans, we did them on Wednesday. So they're on the video for Wednesday. All right. Going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10. 20. 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up. Stretch up. Come on your toes if you can. And back down. Bend back if you can. Come back to center. Bend to one side. And then to the other. Back to center. Lower your hands, push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go up a little higher. And come on down and shrug. And then swim. Do a backstroke. And a breaststroke. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. And then bring one arm across, press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. And grab both elbows, rock side to side. Put your fists on your temples, bring your elbows forward and back. Bring your arms down, form an L. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. And release. Rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go either shoulder. Come back to center, tuck in the chin, look in one direction, drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Back to center, still tuck, look the other way, drop the chin. And look up. Come back to center, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. All right, let's grab a stick. We are inside the arch on one foot, other foot out to the side, bend that knee, slide down the stick. Stretch the abductors. Go the other way. Come on up, bring one leg forward, put the stick behind it. Raise the sole of the foot as you hinge at the waist and wiggle that sole. Press the sole of the foot against the stick. And then do the same with the other leg. Hamstring first. And then the sole of the foot. All right, we're going to do the toning bar routine. We're going to bring the stick behind the back, one hand on top, one on the bottom, up and down. And then reverse the position of the hands and repeat. Bring the stick above the head or in front of you and go side to side. And then bring the stick to the shoulders, palms facing in, 10 bicep curls. Leave the stick below the waist, reverse the grip. Bend the knees, hinge at the waist, bring the stick down and back up. Using your legs and not your back to lift. Take a breath. All right, we're going to bend the knees again, hinge at the waist, bring the stick down, and then bring the elbows up past the rib cage. And back down. Come on up. Stick is at the shoulders. We're going to bring it overhead and back down. And then bring it down below the waist. Take a breath. And let's bring those elbows up to shoulder height. Leave it at the shoulders and push out. And then bring the stick behind the back. Arms facing away. Lift behind. Reverse the grip and repeat. Bring the stick up to the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. And then bring the stick to one side. Hold on with one hand at or near the top and swing behind. And then the other. Now bring the stick to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. Step back, come up on your toes and hold for 20. And then back on your heels for 20. And come on down. We'll put the stick down and we're going to get a chair. All right, we're gonna do some sit to stands. I'm gonna move my hands around. You can follow me or keep them where you feel safest. Whatever, let's do 10. All right, let's sit down and take a breath. We're gonna raise our hands parallel to the ears. We're gonna come forward about 45 degrees and back. And then cross your arms. You're in the middle of the chair. You're gonna tap the back of the chair and come forward. Keep the core engaged. All right, go back in the chair and stomp some grapes, either both feet at the same time or alternate. Three, two, one, hold on. Take a breath and kick, alternating the feet. All right, bring one foot over on top of the other thigh and rotate at the ankle. Go the other way. Point the toes towards and away from the shin. Put both hands on one knee, hinge forward and press down on that knee. Come on up, put that leg down, bring the other one up across. Rotate at the ankle. Go the other way. Point toes towards and away. Hands on the knee, lean forward. Come on up. Extend your arms and move side to side using your hips. And hands in prayer position, push. One palm on top of the other, grab the fingers and pull. Reverse the position of the hands and pull. Up the biceps. And turn sideways in the chair. Grab the back of the chair. And look over your back shoulder, twisting your lower spine. Release and twist. And release. Let's go the other way. Grab the chair, look behind, twist. And release, twist. And release. All right, let's stand, get the chair out of the way. And rub those hands together to cultivate chi. And forming a chi ball. Center, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. Gather it from below. And all right, we're going to do some left nostril breathing. We'll do 12 rounds. We're going to close the right nostril, breathe deeply up and down. If you want to do less or more, that's fine. I'm going to do 12. Here we go. And namaste.
Thank you, Thom.
You're welcome, Mira. Have a great weekend.
Okay, you too.
Okay.